Minneapolis, it's time to get loud. Say it with me. This is Monster Jam.
The first competition of the event is JCB Racing round number 1. We have all 12 of our Monster Jam drivers seated in a bracket based off of their first pass time at our last event. The 4 fastest drivers received an automatic bye into round number 2, leaving us with 8 Monster Jam drivers facing off head-to-head, looking to advance. Minneapolis, are you ready for round 1 of JCB Racing?
Well, they sound ready to me, David, but let's go ahead and take a look right now at this JCB Racing competition bracket. We have Wild Side facing off against Kraken, but as you can see, they're not out there. That's supposed to be your first matchup. They have now bumped to the bottom of the first round bracket, so we'll see who is able to compete out there. They will be having technical issues with one of those Monster Jam trucks, so we'll keep you updated with that. Out there on the track right now, Ryan Anderson, son of a digger, facing off against Jester. Ryan Anderson has over a 90% winning percentage in JCB Racing competition. Matt Pagliarulo trying to get a victory over him. This is the third matchup of the season. After that, Megalodon facing off against Toro Loco, and Sparkle Smash facing off against Black Pearl in round 1 of JCB Racing. So to kick this thing off, Minneapolis, I need y'all to be as loud as you can be on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Matt Pagliarulo, Jester. His opponent, Ryan Anderson, son of a digger. So let's find out who moves on in this competition. As I said, Jester trying to get his first victory of the season against Ryan Anderson. But Ryan has been unstoppable in this competition. 28-3 on the season. And Jester might be having firing issues already off the start. The drama is building. And out comes the JCB Dirt Squad. So we got our JCB Dirt Squad and tech officials taking a look at him to see if he's able to fire up. Now, they might have the jumper box, or they might be asking him a question to see if he needs a jump. Just like in your vehicle at home, you may need a jump sometimes. I imagine out here in this Minneapolis weather, you know, with that cold, you might have to jump that vehicle every once in a while. Matt Pagliarulo, you see him looking at you guys on the camera. He can hear you, so be sure that you're bringing the energy for Matt Pagliarulo. He is communicating with them back and forth. I think they are trying to figure out the jump box, so seeing if we're able to get that taken care of. Matt Pagliarulo, as I said, celebrating his 10th year of competition. His 10th year of competing in Monster Jam. He started as a super fan and made his way over to a Monster Jam athlete. Now, take a look at this here. In order to keep the show running, they give him the fire sign. Some frustration there from Matt. They have 40 seconds on the clock. If he is unable to fire and get going, he will not be able to compete, and that will be an automatic advancement for Ryan Anderson. 30 seconds remaining. They're working on this in real time right before your eyes. And out comes more Dirt Squads. Can he do this? 20 seconds on the clock. And it looks like they're going to have to hook him. already off the bat unable to compete, and they're having to hook him off. JCB Dirt Squad coming out to take him away, and that means that your automatic advancement, Ryan Anderson, son of a digger, he'll be moving on to face off against Mike Pagliarulo Excalibur. So the dad wasn't able to get it done. Now it's up to the youngest son, Mike Pagliarulo, to face off against Ryan Anderson in round 2 of JCB Racing. Not how they wanted to start this thing off, but that's the way the cookie crumbles there from Matt Pagliarulo. David, I know you're here with the fans. They were hyped up to get this thing going. What's going on with the fans out there?
Oh, 100%, Ray. So I'm here with Bill. I'm here with Grayson. Grayson's 8 years old, and I want to give them an opportunity, yes. Now, I understand you guys are big Monster Jam fans. Do you have a favorite Monster Jam truck?
It is.
What's your favorite monster truck? Gravedigger's mine.
Gravedigger 2 and the Pony one.
That's Sparkle Smash. Now we're going to play a game that's called Helmet Shuffle. In just a second, you're going to see 3 helmets. They're going to drop over a trophy, and all you got to do is tell me which helmet you think that trophy is hiding under. Sounds pretty easy, right?
If I win,
We'll figure it out together, Grayson, if you win. But let's play first. Here we go. Let's drop those helmets. All righty, Grayson, so it's over there, and now you got to follow it around. Which one do you think it's under? Minneapolis. If you think you have an idea by the end, yell it out. What do you think, Grayson?
1.
All right, let's see if you're right. It's not under 2. And it's not under 3. Grayson, you are a winner. Congratulations, bud. And I'm going to give you an opportunity to meet Adam Anderson and Gravedigger, Caleb Blood, Sparkle Smash after the event at this VIP meet and greet. You can hold that up. And if you want to join us in the meet and greet, you can secure your tickets as well online at monsterjam.com. Pretty cool, huh, Grayson?
Yes.
Alrighty, now let's get back to some more Monster Jam action.
It's not too late to get your tickets to Monster Jam post-event driver meet and greet, your most exclusive opportunity to meet and mingle with the drivers shortly after the event. Take photos, get autographs, to hear competition takeaways from drivers in a private event space, included with your official Ticket to Monster Jam souvenir. So you get that as well. Sales end an hour after start time, so get your tickets now at Ticketmaster.com or scan that QR code on the video board right now to meet your favorite drivers. Getting right back to the action. Let's get into this thing. It's Jamie Garner, El Toro Loco. His opponent, Todd LeDuc, Megalodon. All right, they both fire up right away. Going to get our first racing competition of the evening. El Toro Loco, Megalodon, they are set. Let's go green! And the officials are checking a 5-second penalty from Megalodon. If all tires were not down on the racing ramp when he turned, that would be a 5-second penalty to his time. So they're taking a look at the super glue to the action replay. Were all the tires down when he crossed this path? And they determined that they were not, which means that your winner of JCB Racing, El Toro Loco. He's moving on to round 2 after that 5-second penalty. 24.936 for Megalodon. El Toro Loco moving on to round 2 where he'll face off against Gravedigger. There you have it once again. So some more drama unfolding. Todd LeDuc loses his first matchup to El Toro Loco on the season. That was the 3rd meeting. Todd LeDuc falls to 10-13 on the season. Jamie Garner is now a 50% winner this year at 10-10 and JCB Racing, and he moves on. So it sounds like that will be your next matchup for Gravedigger. Kraken will also be automatically advancing as Wildside will be unable to compete in round 1 of JCB Racing. So Nick Pagliarulo moves on to face off against Monster Mutt. Colvinard, Black Pearl. Facing off against Kayla Blood, Sparkle Smash. Third matchup of the season between these two drivers. The series is split at 1-1. Who moves on? Let's go! Go to the Finish Links timing system to make sure that we crown our right winner. Moving on, who had the faster time? And it looks to my eye on the Super Glue. Glue to the action replay. Your winner, Kayla Blood, Sparkle Smash. She's moving on to round 2 of JCB Racing with a time of 20.037. Colvinard, Black Pearl falls. And now your second round matchups are set. Monster Mutt facing off against Kraken. Excalibur against Son of a Digger. Gravedigger and El Toro Loco. JCB Digatron facing off against Sparkle Smash.
We have made it to the second round of JCB Racing. We have 4 of the fastest drivers from round number 1 facing off against those drivers that received an automatic bye in round number 2. Minneapolis, who will make it to the semifinal? Are you ready for round 2 of JCB Racing?
Nick Pagliarulo, Kraken. His opponent, Bryce Kinney, Monster Mutt. The first matchup of the season between Nick Pagliarulo and Bryce Kinney. They are set. Let's go green! Some drama there at the end of that race. I thought Bryce Kinney might have had it, but kind of spun out there at the end. Didn't give enough time to Kraken to finish up. Technical officials taking a look. And your winner is Monster Mutt. They say all 4 tires were down as he made his way around that last track. So 20.934 around the last racing ramp, and Bryce Kinney moves on to the semifinals. He has the most racing victories on the season with 7. Does that continue here in Minneapolis? As I said, he is 28-3. It is Ryan Anderson, Son of a Digger. But in order to move on to the semifinals, he has to get through this man right here. He's been on a tear in JCB Racing. Will he be moving on? It's Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur. All right, they get set at the line. Let's go racing! Close competition coming down to the end. Who moves on? Ryan Anderson, can he move to 29-3 of the season? Or was Mike Pagliarulo able to steal the victory away? Close competition. But your winner, Ryan Anderson, Son of a Digger. Time at 20.156. Mike Peglarillo Excalibur falls with a 20.304 in a close competition. Ryan Anderson moving on to face off against Monster Mutt in the semifinals. Jamie Garner, El Toro Loco. Facing off against Adam Anderson, Gravedigger. All right, I'm excited to watch this one. El Toro Loco, Gravedigger. Let's do it. Just running away with it. It's Adam Anderson. Gravedigger takes the victory over El Toro Loco. Now he moves to 10-10 on the season for Adam Anderson, and he makes his way to the semifinals. Jamie Gardner, El Toro Loco, falls with a 21.271. But as you see there on the Finish Links timing system, that is the fastest time of the evening, a 19.776 for Adam Anderson. Gravedigger. Tristan England, JCB Digatron. Facing off against Kayla Blood, Sparkle Smash. Kayla Blood trying to make her first semifinals appearance of the season. Tristan England has been to 9 of them. So who moves on? Let's go green! And your winner, Tristan England, JCB Digatron. Taking the victory away from Kayla Blood, Sparkle Smash. It was close as they came to the last turn, but Kayla caught a little bit of the front left BKT tire on that obstacle turn. And unfortunately, not enough time. 19.682 for Tristan England. Almost a second faster than her. And walks away with the fastest time of the evening so far. So, going into the semifinals, Monster Mutt faces off against Son of a Digger. Gravedigger facing off against JCB Digatron in the semifinals.
Monster Jam fans, we are in the semifinal round of JCB Racing. We have the 4 fastest drivers who have made it all the way to the semifinal, looking to get into the final and secure the first 12 points of the event. Minneapolis, who will it be? Are you ready for the semifinal round of JCB Racing?
Well, let's see who moves on in this thing. Your semifinal competitors, Bryce Kenny, Monster Mutt, battling it out with Ryan Anderson, Son of a Digger. They've had quite a few battles between each other throughout this season. Bryce Kenny has had Ryan Anderson's number a few times. Does it happen again? Let's go! He's moving on to the finals one more time. Ryan Anderson, Son of a Digger. In his 12th semifinals appearance, he moves on to the finals. Is the first driver set in that bracket. So now we need to find out who he will be facing off against. in the fastest time of the evening, a 19.473 for Ryan Anderson, son of a digger. Another victory in JCB Racing, and he moves on to 29-3. Excuse me, that is now 30-3 on the season. First driver to hit 30 wins. But it's time for your second matchup. JCB Digatron facing off against Adam Anderson, Gravedigger. Who's moving on to this competition? Tristan is 3-1 on the season against Adam. Let's do it! Close competition there, coming down to the last turn, but your winner, Adam Anderson, Gravedigger. Your competitors in the final matchup are set. And if you're asking what happened right there as they came around the last turn, well, there was a 5-second penalty added to both drivers' time, something that's happened for the first time this season. So Adam Anderson, Gravedigger, a 24.295 5-second penalty added to his time. But the same thing for Tristan England, JCB Digatron. So Adam Anderson still moving on. 5-second penalty added to both. Lindsay, what's going on back there in the pits? It has been crazy.
Yeah, back here I am joined, of course, by Wildside, and unfortunately did not get to make it there in JCB Racing. Some rear steer issues have continued to plague the Overboard Motorsports team. But you guys out there that have been taken to do the finishing touches. Nonetheless, though, of course, we've got Gravedigger and Gravedigger, and that brother duo is about to hit the track. Of course, both drivers being Team Gravedigger and letting the other one to win, but also when those visors go down, you guys, it is about to be incredible. You guys have two of the very best racers about to hit the finals.
Minneapolis, we have made it to the final round of JCB Racing. We have the two fastest competitors of the competition facing off head-to-head, looking to take home the first 12 points of the event. Monster Jam fans, are you ready to meet your final competitors of JCB Racing?
A 5-time World Finals champion and a 3-time Series champion from Powell's Point, North Carolina, Adam Anderson, Gravedigger. His opponent and brother, a 4-time World Finals champion and a 5-time Series champion from Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, Ryan Anderson, son of a digger. Oh, man, the boys are at it once again. And already some drama. You are kidding me. Not again. Gravedigger was unable to fire, so out's going to come the JCB Dirt Squad, and they're going to have to jump Gravedigger. So some more drama right here. You're supposed to have a brother matchup between these two. It would be their second matchup of the season. They met in the finals in Tampa Bay where Ryan Anderson won that thing. The time is on the clock at 40 seconds. Battery issues for Adam Anderson. You see him throwing up his hands. He's telling him to hurry up as no one's come out. 29 seconds on the clock. Outruns the JCB Dirt Squad. They have the jumper box in hand. I don't know if we're able to get them on camera. Out comes the crew chief. Not even the Dirt Squad made it out. The crew chief is running. Can he pull this off? He gets to it. You see him on the clock. 10 seconds left. Can he jump this? I have never seen this. Does he pull it off? They set him up. Officials are going to make a judgment call as the clock expires. His crew chief ran about 100 yards across the field. It looked like Stephon Diggs here on the Vikings or something like that. That was some good 40 time. Is he able to fire? This would be a call from upstairs if he is able to compete. Of course, we want to see this thing. So let's find out. JCB Dirt Squad helping out as well. All hands on deck. Adam Anderson, you just saw him in a frenzy there, throwing up his hands saying, come out here and help me. Crew chief ran across the track to make it happen. Ryan Anderson, his brother, just staring across. And I cannot believe this. He is done. Adam Anderson, Gravedigger, battery issues. Unable to compete, throwing up his hands in frustration, makes it all the way to the finals and is unable to compete against his brother. So they're coming out to hook him right here. And of course, going to keep you updated with what's going on. But if I'm not mistaken, this means that Tristan England would move on to face off against Ryan Anderson, since he fell to Gravedigger in the semifinals, and he is hooked right there. I don't know if Lindsay hears me in the back, but is there anything happening in the back there, Lindsay?
You know, Ray, I can't tell you for sure exactly what's going on with Gravedigger, but what I do know is the fact that JCB Digitron will be able to get a second chance at getting at this track. Of course, he is a World Finals racing champion. It'll be interesting if he can take on Digger's Ryan Anderson. Red, they've been so matched up lately, of course, with 10 competition wins each. It comes down to this. Ooh, and 11.
Well, this is the same thing that happened for Tristan England in St. Louis. Ryan Anderson made it to the finals and was unable to compete. So Ryan Anderson was not able to compete in the finals in St. Louis. And JCB Digitron, Tristan England came and filled in for him and was able to get the competition victory. Does that happen once again here in Minneapolis? So now your finals matchup from Paris, Texas, and your overall leader in this series, Tristan England, JCB Digitron. Both trucks fire up. Does Tristan capitalize on this moment, or does Ryan hold on? They are set. Let's go green! Going to the finish line timing system. But he does it again! Ryan Anderson, son of a digger! Another JCB Racing competition victory. You can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him. 31-3 on the season. He gets his 8th JCB Racing victory of the season, and he's 31-3. First driver to 30, first one to 30-3. Ryan Anderson battling out with Tristan England, and he makes his way out of the truck. Does not matter who this man is competing against. Ryan Anderson, this has been his competition. A 91% winning racing percentage, just doing something unfathomable. Just a fantastic racer out there. Minneapolis Give it up for this man claiming the first 12 points of the evening. And let's get him on the mic. Ryan Anderson, son of a digger. Just a great job down there. And of course, we have Lindsay Noble catching up with Ryan. Let's talk to him.
Thanks so much, Ray. Congratulations, Ryan, on a fantastic run here. Of course, there you were about to go up against Adam Anderson and Gravedigger. Things changed. Did your mindset change as well? How'd you get this win?
Without a doubt, man, we are in Minneapolis, Minnesota. There's so much history, not only in this stadium, but the stadium that was here before. So in this ground is embedded with Digger history, man. So that was the ultimate final for me. Me and my big brother, son of a digger versus Gravedigger, man. That's what we are here to do, man. We are so upset that those batteries died, because no matter what, who won that final round, it was a win for Team Digger, for you fans, man. So definitely messed me up, but I was telling you one thing, that JCB truck, he's been fast all year, but there was no way I was letting that tractor beat me tonight. I was taking him down. This is Minneapolis, Minnesota, baby. We've been coming here for too long to give it up to anybody, and we're just getting started yet.
And of course, there is more to come, because up next is our skills competition. And right now, the big story is between you and Tristan England, JCB Digatron, because before this competition, you each had 10 competition wins going into today. So now you're up. You've got 11. What's it going to take to make it 12?
Man, you know what? I'm not even going to let that get into my head. I'm not worried about winning. I'm not worried about losing. I'm worried about making sure that son of a digger truck is driven like an absolute madman for you fans. This skills challenge coming up next, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be wild. I don't know what I'm even going to do yet, but I can promise you one thing. It's going to get my heart pumping for the one and one thing only that I came for. Monster Jam Freestyle, baby. Minneapolis, Minnesota, get loud, man. I want to hear it. Who's having a good time in Monster Jam so far?
Give it up one more time for your JCB Racing winner, Ryan Anderson, son of a digger.
Well, after some drama there, Ryan Anderson, the son of a digger, was able to take the victory, unable to face off against his brother Adam Anderson and Gravedigger. But as you see there, Adam is actually currently in third, so he does earn 10 points for that run. So Ryan claims the first 12 points. Tristan England, JCB Digatron, has currently in second with 11 points. And then, of course, moving down the board, you have Monster Mud, Excalibur, and Sparkle Smash. Second half of the board, it works that way down. El Toro Loco, Kraken, Black Pearl, Megalodon at 10. Jester and Wildside tied at 11 as they were not able to compete. They each have 0 points. Coming up next, we have our skills competition. Drivers have 2 skills or 1 donut attempt to hit that track, and the scoring is up to you at judgeszone.com. But to break down what you're seeing on the track, take a look at the video board for our Skills 101 video.
Bicycle is when you take a 12,000-pound oxygen truck and you balance it on the side of your tires. A donut is a full throttle, land hammer, domino. The sky wheel is in the back of the step up as hard as you can, get it completely vertical, and slam it on the back of the truck. A nose wheel is when you get the back of the truck up in the air to balance that 12,000-pound monster jam truck on skills.
Monster Jam fans, it is time for the Monster Jam Mini Jam race. And joining me here participating in the race, we have Braden, 10 years old. Braden, how excited are you to be here right now?
I'm pretty excited.
And now you're playing the Mini Jam race. So I'm going to have this animated race happening. You're going to see Megalodon, Gravedigger, and El Toro Loco racing against each other. There they are. Who do you think is going to win between El Toro Loco, Megalodon, and Gravedigger?
Megalodon.
Ooh, okay. Megalodon is in the house. Minneapolis, who do you think is going to win? Let's hear it for El Toro Loco. Okay. Let's hear it for Gravedigger. We got some more there. How about Megalodon? Anybody think Megalodon's going to win? All right. Braden, you have some support here. Now let's see if you're right. You're going to count them down from 3. Here we go. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. And they're off. Oof, Gravedigger off to a hot start. Megalodon is not looking so hot right now, Braden. Cheer him on, Braden. Cheer him on.
Come on, Megalodon! Win!
Come on, Megalodon!
Gotta get some hands!
Come on. Oh, it's working, Braden. I think he's making a turn.
Yeah, brother, get it!
Yeah, Braden, let's go, dude. Give me a 5, and you have won yourself this Monster Jam Mini Jam playset, El Toro Loco edition, and brought to you by Spin Master. And you can buy this anywhere where toys are sold. This is for you, Braden. Congratulations, man. What do you think?
I love it. It's gnarly.
Alrighty, Minneapolis, give it up for Braden.
Monster Jam fans, I am over here with Frankie. He is your crew chief of Megalodon. And of course, something that fans may not know is in each 53-foot Monster Jam hauler, you guys are also paired with Monster Mutt. And we saw Monster Mutt get pulled off, and of course we know that that's not a good sign. I know you're not exactly sure what's going on, but when you're looking at it, you said it could potentially be a third. For fans that don't know, if we're not a gearhead, what's going on? What could that mean for your team?
So we saw him come out with a jack, and it looked like he lifted it up to check the tires to see if the locker was actually locking. And if it's not true, that means then the third is bad. So he's going to go in the back out, and they're going to thrash back there to try to get it back out for his two-wheel.
And of course, you know, Todd is somebody that has been successful here, specifically in Minnesota. Do you think going into skills, of course, he's one of the competitors that has the most skills win. Is there something up you guys' sleeve? Do you think you're taking the next competition?
Yeah, we got something planned. I mean, this dirt is perfect for two-wheel. It's nice and tacky and lots of grip for it.
Well, we can't wait to see it. Thanks so much for your insight, Frankie. I know you've got to get back to work. Monster Jam fans, there is more action coming your way.
Well, that was Lindsay with your Northern Tool and Equipment Pit Report. Thank you for that, Lindsay, and thank you for that, Frankie. But now I think we're ready for some more action, so it's time for our skills competition. As I said, we have an expert judge for this competition, but we are also counting on you as the combined averages from our expert score and our fan scoring will be the official score for a Monster Jam driver. So, David, we have them scoring out here. How do the fans do it?
Monster Jam fans, this is your very first opportunity to use judgeszone.com. So you're going to use Judges Zone. Go to your smartphone, and once you head over to judgeszone.com, you're going to need to input 3 letters. That is MIN. That is a city code for Minneapolis. You can also scan that QR code that you see there on the big video board. It'll take you right here. Once you do that, you're going to hit submit, and then you'll see that BKT tire that you need to slide up or down. Yeah, I hit submit a little early there, but you're going to have to slide that tire up or down to whatever desired score you wish to give our superstars. Now, I want to remind everybody here at US Bank Stadium that we're counting on you to judge this competition fairly and accurately, but also there's a lot of people here, so I want to see those numbers nice and high on judgeszone.com, and that is exactly what you're going to do at the end of each run. It's going to be 20 seconds to submit your scores. Monster Jam fans, the time has come. Who's ready for your skills competition?
From Peoria, Arizona, Todd LeDuc, Megalodon. Todd lining it up for a popper. It was off of the racing ramp, so let's see if he switches it up. And I think he might be going for a bicycle. Yes, he does. He goes for a bicycle, riding it for distance. Still going. Stopping it. Oh, can he save this? Yes, he can.
Monster Jam fans, put your fins together for Todd LeDuc, Megalodon. Remember that code is MIN on judgeszone.com. You have 20 seconds to submit your scores.
You see there in the super glued to the action replay, just pulling off a bicycle. That was some great distance across the track. Then hits it with the stop. He thought he might have rolled forward, but was able to set it down. Just a great second attempt from Todd LeDuc. First one, he pulled off a popper. Did not hold it as long as he wanted, but was still a great attempt for Todd. And the score for Megalodon is... solid score at 8.259 for Todd LeDuc. Megalodon as he gets us started in the skills competition. Making his way from the back. Now, he was not able to compete in the JCB racing competition, but they've been working on his truck. And now he's making his way. So please give a big round of applause for Matt Pagliarulo, Jester. Jester trying to slap wheelie in the first attempt. Didn't quite get the balance that he was anticipating. On his second attempt, once again, I think he is. Let's see how much height he can get with this one.
Give it up for everyone's favorite clown, Matt Pagliarulo, Jester. Judgeszone.com is now open. You have 20 seconds.
Jester going for two slap wheelie attempts. So this is on the super glue to the action replay. Goes for the slap wheelie. I believe this was the second attempt right there. Now, I don't know if you could tell that his front right tire kind of hit the pod, so it stopped a bit of his momentum with a slap wheelie. He wasn't getting the bounce that he was anticipating. So the scores come in as people are scoring. Judgeszone.com is the place, and the scores are locked, and the score for Jester is a 4.681 as he makes his return to the competition after missing JCB Racing. He's currently second in the skills competition. From Murdo, South Dakota, Covenard, Black Pearl. Reverse popper for Black Pearl, loses the traction on the back BKT tires. Does he go for it again or does he switch it up? Checking with the officials and get word that he is broken on that attempt. Covenard, Black Pearl ran into a ton of issues last week. Scoring is open as transmission issue. You can see frustration from Cole inside the truck right there, giving some hand signals. Scoring is open. Was able to get off one attempt, but some breakage happened. just Cole cannot catch a break right now. That happened in Anaheim. He missed the entire event as they had a bad transmission, they said last week. Tried to swap it, tried to do a bunch of stuff, was unable to compete. Comes out here and just run into more issues once again. Sometimes you just can't escape the gremlins. The score coming out for Cole Vidard, Black Pearl, a 2.767 for Cole. For rugged tools, shop northerntool.com. Their tools are proven in our shop and the work in yours. It is Northern Tool and Equipment. Taking a look at the Skills Challenge leaderboard at 8.259 for Todd LeDuc. Megalodon leads all drivers. Matt Pagliarulo, unable to compete in the first competition, makes his way to the track. Just wanted to get some numbers on the board. And then Cole Vidard, Black Pearl, braking on that reverse popper. Currently in third in this competition as he did get some points, but Lindsay, it just seems like there's a ton of breakage that's happening out here right now.
Yeah, you know, of course, there's a lot going on right now in the track, and that means that there's a lot of trucks back here in the pits. I'm joined by Devin Roper, your crew chief, and Devin, I know that you are continuously looking at this truck for preventative maintenance, and the batteries are something that have been a difficult issue, but you haven't been in the finals in that very last moment and been in that drive where just the truck would not start. Of course, we have that jump box back there. I saw you holding a hot starter. What's going through your mind right now?
So we're just really trying to diagnose what the issue is. We basically pinpointed it down to the starter, and hopefully we'll have no more issues.
And of course, you guys changed out that starter so quick that I didn't even get to see it. I only knew because I saw you running with it, of course, your regular protective gear. I could tell that it was still hot coming out. How quickly are you guys able to change a starter like that?
Oh, that's really quickly. It's 4 volts, under 5 minutes.
Well, thank you so much for your insight. We hope, of course, to see Ricky or back out here and it's looking good, right?
Yep.
All right, well, we look forward to seeing back out here for 2 real skills on Champions. Thanks, guys, for the very different team.
That's another Northern Tool and Equipment pit report from Lindsay Noble. She would keep you updated with everything happening throughout the event. Lindsay, hard at work back there. But would you like a career in Monster Jam or live events? Visit feldentertainment.com/careers. Once again, that is feldentertainment.com/careers, or you can scan the QR code to apply today. So join Monster Jam, join Feld Entertainment. It's feldentertainment.com/careers. Making his event debut, it is Zach Garner, Wild Side. First attempt from Zach Garner, still holding it. Just balancing that truck, still holding it. Great attempt here from Wild Side. Bringing it down. Wild Side with 1 attempt remaining. Let's see what he has planned for us. Circling around the track. Not sure what Zach is going to do right here. He can pull off a ton of different moves. If I'm correct, I think he might be going for a bicycle as he picks up speed. Let's go for a ride. It's a bicycle.
Monster Jam fans, give it up for Zach Garner, Wild Side. 20 seconds is on the clock. Judgeszone.com. Let's submit those scores.
Wildside getting into this event after missing JCB Racing. He comes out with a great attempt, was able to hold that popper off of the pod with a great attempt. Second attempt was also this bicycle here. Didn't get as much distance as Todd LeDuc, but still a great attempt, a nice turn. He's trying to take out a score of 8.259. And the score for Wildside is... He takes it 8.822 for Wildside. He's your new leader. After not competing in JCB Racing, he says, move on over. I'm at the top. Can he hang on? It's Zach Gardner, Wildside. It was a man that Wildside was supposed to compete against in JCB Racing. Can he take out the score? It is Nick Pagliarulo, Kraken. Nick Pagliarulo just taking his time to line up. He has a bag of tricks. What's he going to dig up this time? He goes for the popper, moonwalking it. Popper with the moonwalk on the first attempt. One more attempt remaining from Kraken. And I think he's going for a bicycle. Yes, he does, and not able to pull it off.
Minneapolis! Make some noise for Nick Pagliarulo, Kraken. Judgeszone.com is now open. Submit those scores. You got 20 seconds.
Solid first attempt there from Nick Pagliarulo, Kraken, but the second attempt was unable to pull off that bicycle attempt. It's an extremely difficult move for this Monster Jam driver, so the fact that we've seen quite a few drivers go for it so far has been super impressive. Nick was unable to get it off, but that first attempt was a popper into a moonwalk on the pod. So what will he get for that solo attempt there? Score coming up on the board for Kraken, a 6.676. So good enough for third place currently in the competition. Wildside remains your driver to beat. But from Nick Pagliarulo to his younger brother, your 2024 Rookie of the Year, Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur. Oh, gets too far. Can he save it? No, he cannot.
That's going to do it for Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur. Judgeszone.com is the place to go. 20 seconds, Minneapolis. Let them know what you think.
Mike Pagliarulo goes for the same exact move that his brother Nick Pagliarulo, Kraken, just did, but this time just takes a tumble a little bit too far. So let's see on the super glued to the action replay, maybe just a bit more traction than he thought as it got caught there in the track coming off of the ramp, and he takes a tumble over. He did have an attempt, so he does qualify for a score. Score coming up on the board for Excalibur of 4.402, so good enough for fifth place. The fans seem to like the carnage out there with a 5.304, but the expert scoring keeps it down for 3.5.
All right, in Minneapolis, I am here with a very special Monster Jam fan. I am joined with Mackenzie, who is 6 years old, and I have a feeling that your favorite Monster Jam truck is...
Gravedigger.
We have a Gravedigger fan in the house. Now, Mackenzie, we're going to play a trivia, and one of our superstars is going to ask you a question, and all you're going to do, Mackenzie, is guess A, B, C, or D. Do you think you can do that?
Yeah.
Okay, Minneapolis, if you know it, help her out. Let's hear from our superstar.
Are you ready for some Monster Jam trivia? A Monster Jam truck weighs 12,000 pounds. That's about the same weight as what? Is it A, a goldfish? B, a pickup truck? C, an elephant? Or D, a cruise ship? If you know the answer, let me hear it.
We got some tough choices there, Mackenzie. But Minneapolis, if you think you know, let her hear. What do you think it is? Okay, what do you think it is?
I think it's C.
We think it's C, an elephant. Let's see if you're right. You guessed it right, Mackenzie. And I want to make you an honorary member of Team Gravedigger. So this is a hat for you, a Team Gravedigger hat. What do you think, Mackenzie? Let's put it on. Let's see if it... There it is. Mackenzie, you're looking good. Do you feel good?
Yeah.
All right, Minneapolis, give it up for Mackenzie.
In his 11th year competition, it's Jamie Garner, El Toro Loco. Jamie pulling off a reverse popper into a wheelie combination all the way across the pod. Can he keep going? I think he can. I think he can. I think he can. I know he can. Very nice. El Toro Loco still 1 attempt remaining. Not sure where Jamie is going right now or what he has planned. Let's find out as he just picks up speed flying around the track. Its scoring is open. JudgesZone.com. Lock in those scores for Jamie Garner. El Toro Loco. Solid. Consistent. It's a beautiful moves on the track. A reverse popper with this wheelie going across the pod. Held it steady. Was just balancing it here at the end. He says pick up speed. Let's get some height. Let's go flying a bit. Sky wheelie coming off of the racing ramp. An interesting place to go for the sky wheelie attempt. And the score for El Toro Loco is 7.887, good enough for third place in the competition. You see a large discrepancy there from the experts scoring and the fans scoring at 8.5 from the fans. Judges thought a little bit lower of that one, but where does that place this competition? 6 trucks, I believe 6 trucks down. We have Zach Gardner, wild side, 8.822. Remains your leader, Todd LeDuc Megalodon, the first competitor, is currently in second. And then Jamie Garner, El Toro Loco, 7.887. Is currently third in this competition. So it's just battling it out on the track. Zach Garner, unable to compete in JCB racing, but making their way to the track. He has the next fierce opponent making his way. So Monster Jam fans, I need y'all to make some noise for the man from Kernersville, North Carolina. Also competing in his 10th year of Monster Jam, it's Bryce Kinney, Monster Mutt. So actually, Bryce Kinney hit the track, seeing if he is our next competitor. BKT is the official tire of Monster Jam, a one-stop shop for all your off-highway tire solutions with amazing quality and value. Check out the wide selection of BKT tires ranging from ATV to agriculture and giant earth mover tires online at bkttires.com. Monster Jam tracks are built by JCB. Dig deeper, lift higher, move more with the official heavy equipment partner of Monster Jam. That is JCB. So yes, he is indeed our next competitor. He has a saying, it's big dogs gotta eat. He's trying to take out a score of 8.822 from Zach Gardner, Wild Side. So let's find out if he can do that right now. Bryce Kinney, Monster Mutt. Bryce getting to his first attempt, balancing. Same maneuver we saw from Wild Side. Moonwalking it backwards. Can he get up the ramp? Yes, he can. One attempt remaining for Bryce Kinney. And he's switching things up, an attempt we haven't seen yet. I think he's going to be trying a tombstone. He's going to try to reverse off of the backflip ramp and bounce himself onto the front tires. Here he goes. Can he pull it off? Eyes it, tries it. Buys it! Unable to pull it off, but still went for the attempt. Scoring is open. JudgesZone.com. Lock in those scores for Monster Mutt. First attempt there from Bryce Kinney was a popper coming off of the ramp. So held that attempt. It just was able to roll it forward before throwing it into a moonwalk, reversing over the ramp. So great first attempt. Second attempt, he went for a tombstone. Was not able to get it onto those tires for too long, so he tried to bounce it off and throw it forward, but was unable to ride off with that attempt. And the score for Monster Mutt is 8.144. Expert scoring and fan scoring right on cue. 8.144, and he's currently third in the competition. But our next competitor has something to say. Take a look at the video board. Kayla, a quick forward movement to popper on that first attempt. Still one more remaining. Holding the attempt, bringing it down. Scoring is open. JudgesZone.com. Lock in those scores for Kayla Blood, Sparkle Smash. 2 great attempts out there from Kayla. She's just so quick on that track as she makes her way outside of Sparkle Smash to say hello to the fans. Great attempts from Kayla. Taking a look there at the super glued to the action replay. Throws it off of the racing ramp. I believe it's a second attempt. So a popper and was just balancing it back and forth, able to keep that control before setting it down nice and safe on the track. And the score for Sparkle Smash is a 6.221 for Kayla Blood. Sparkle Smash currently 6th place in the competition. Top half of the bracket. Wildside is hanging on, but this next competitor was unable to compete in the racing finals. How did they fare in the skills competition? It's Gravedigger! Adam Anderson lining up his attempt. I believe we're going to see a maximum moonwalk from the side of the backflip ramp. Can he pull this off? Waiting to get official word if that was an attempt. Getting official word from our scoring is open. Judgeszone.com. Judgeszone.com. Scoring is officially open for Adam Anderson, Gravedigger. And he says, you know what? I'm still going to go for an attempt. Give you all some action. Just a bicycle. Unfortunately, that skill will not be counted. So what happened? If we're able to get it on this super glued to the action replay, he went for 2 maneuvers, so they counted that as 2 separate attempts. Not sure if Adam even knew, so as he was lined up, he came off the ramp, so they said his tires did come off, and then he lined up again for a second attempt, so I believe that was the second one. Scoring on the board for Gravedigger. Score coming up. Adam Anderson cannot catch a break. 2.130 for Gravedigger. Adam just catching the frustration there. 2 attempts from Adam Anderson, saying that was 2 attempts. Unfortunately, 10th place in this competition. Wildside is hanging on. But coming up next, the man who has the most skills competition victory. Can he get another one? Tristan England, JCB Digatron. First attempt in England, a popper. Still holding this attempt. Starts his moonwalk. Combination move, throwing it to the back tires. One attempt remaining for Tristan England. Tristan back on the front 2 tires. No, going over!
Minneapolis, put your hand together for Tristan England, JCB Digatron. JudgesZone.com is now open. 20 seconds, Monster Jam fans.
Tristan England, JCB Digatron with a great first attempt. Tried to get that combination move into a wheelie, just kind of slid. And I wonder on the second attempt if he just caught too much traction. Looks like he got too forward on that ramp and has a rollover. Same thing we saw with Mike Pagliarulo and Excalibur. Scores coming in for Tristan England, and the score is a 7.867. Zach Gardner, wild side, still able to hang on as Tristan England, his fifth in this competition. Wild side remains your driver to beat with one competitor remaining.
Monster Jam band, back here joined by Golden Guard, Black Pearl, and of course right now we're doing a transmission change, and our UNW technicians are working very hard to get that switched out. They're almost done putting on those finishing touches, but take me through the frustration you're feeling right now. I know you have been hot, on the track. Of course, you came out of this Monster Jam truck, and we saw it, right? You're so tired of all of these issues on the truck. We're constantly at the mercy of these Monster Jam truckers. What's going through your mind? What are you doing to get that?
Yeah, I feel like we have taken the pace. We've been back here every week, and it's getting so frustrating to me as a mechanic and everything, but the transmission in this truck, we just replaced it last week, and I didn't even get to do the show. So for this to be the first show on the transmission, I don't know if we have a parts issue, an internal issue, an opportunity, or if it's just the curse of the Black Pearl. I don't know what the heck is going on, but I think I have spent more time in the pits than I have racing this truck this year.
And of course, you have almost 20 years of experience behind the wheel. Of course, you have experience as a crew chief as well. So as you guys get these final touches on, do you feel like that gives you an advantage to be able to give it one last look-see?
It does, because you can tell if something's wrong with the truck and have a way to fix it. In your mind, you know the mechanical issue, a way to get around it. But at the same time, it kind of helps you drive the truck and everything too. But it also frustrates me because being a mechanic and everything, I like everything to be right. And when the truck is not right, it gets so frustrating. I don't care if I go out and just hands down lose, but if the truck breaks and it takes me out, then I'm mad.
And of course, like I said, they're doing these last finishing touches. If you want to take a look, you guys will see that shot. But Cole, one last question for you. Of course, you mentioned that the issue may have been the coupler. Can you talk about why that's so important and really what that is?
Yeah, so the way the truck broke is I put it in reverse and hit the gas. Everything worked great. When I put it in drive and tried to do my wheelie, I had nothing. I didn't have first gear, I didn't have reverse, I didn't have any gears. And a lot of times there's a coupler that connects your transmission to the transfer case. And that's going to basically drive the truck. That's your power source that you're locking together. And that's what I thought slipped off or went out because I have no gears. With this being a brand new transmission, it's very awkward to just go out without even a full event on the transmission. So first thought was that it was a coupler. Clearly it was not. So we have internal issues with the transmission, and whoever's rebuilt their transmissions, we might have to go somewhere else.
Well, thank you for your insight. Good luck in the next competition. Monster Jam band, thanks so much. Show some love. Team Open Motorsports.
It's time for your final competitor in the skills competition. You saw him take the JCB Racing victory. Can he go back to back? Ryan Anderson, son of a digger. The door is wide open for Ryan. Zach Gardner trying to get his first skills competition victory of the season. Can he take it? Let's find out. First attempt coming. Bicycle attempt, holding this steady. That's just one attempt there from Son of a Digger. He has one more remaining. Lining up for the maximum moonwalk. Can he pull it off? Just still lining it up. Is he going to try the maximum moonwalk or tombstone? He has it lined up. Here he goes. Scoring is open. JudgesZone.com. Lock in those scores for Ryan Anderson. Son of a digger pulls off a bicycle attempt on that first move into a little sidewall action. Didn't get into the spin, but threw it from one side to the other. This second attempt, this maximum moonwalk is what he was going for. Tombstone from Bryce Kenny earlier was unable to pull it off. Adam Anderson, Gravedigger goes for the attempt, unable to pull it off. Ryan Anderson tries it, was unable to pull it off. Did it come back to bite him? The score to beat, 8.822. And the score for Son of a Digger is... which means he gets his first skills competition victory of the season. It's the young man, Zach Garner, Wild Side, gets the victory, scoring at 8.822 early on in our skills competition run. Zach Garner to the top of the leaderboard in this competition. So let's find out where Zach is, because I don't even know if he knows that he won this thing. Minneapolis, makes a noise for Zach Garner, Wildside. We're trying to get him out here to the track. Let him hear ya. And there he is on the track. Wildside with the victory, gets his first skills win of the season. As he makes his way to the track, of course, Zach Garner, his first year in stadiums, competing with his father, Jamie Garner, El Toro Loco, and Zach walks away with the victory. Let's see if we have him on the mic. Well, congratulations to Zach Garner, Wildside. He gets a competition victory, his first skills win of the season after being unable to compete in JCB Racing. And for the first time this season, going into our last competition, we have a three-way tie. JCB Digatron, Bryce Kenny Monster Mutt, and Ryan Anderson, Son of a Digger, all tied with 19. Even Jamie Garner, El Toro Loco, is only a few points behind with 15 points, so he's currently in fourth. But for the first time, we have ourselves a three-way tie. We still have one competition remaining, but for now, it is officially halftime. It is your Northland Ford halftime. Once again, your Northland Ford halftime. So feel free to head to the concession stand, stop by the merch stands, pick up the latest Monster Jam Spin Master. We will see you back here for our last competition of the evening. It is Monster Jam Freestyle. Who's going to break the three-way tie? We'll find out. Right now, your Northland Ford halftime. Take a look at the video board for some very special VIP messages.
We have reached the pinnacle of the event. This is Monster Jam Freestyle.
$60 seconds on the clock for El Toro Loco. Plenty of time in this run. He came out with big air on his first attempt. Some more big air from Jamie. Horn goes flying. $20 seconds on the clock. Jamie Garner still has plenty of time to add to this run. Just trying to hit all of the obstacles. 10 seconds remaining. Can he add any more spice? 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time.
Make some noise for every Jamie Garner, El Toro Loco. 20 seconds on the clock, Monster Jam fans. Lock scores in at judges.com.
He sent it on that first attempt. El Toro Loco coming out with some serious air. Now, what you saw on the Super Glue to the Action replay, that was towards the end of his run. I think this here might have been his first attempt, but just came out swinging. Great attempt there. Now, he did not get a Morgan backflip during that run, so curious to see how that plays out, but he did complete all the time for the man currently fourth place overall. Coming on the board for El Toro Loco is 6.548 score for El Toro Loco as he kicks off the freestyle competition. We were just at the beginning, y'all. Coming up next, let's meet your second competitor. A legendary driver and a legendary venue. It's Adam Anderson, Gravedigger. Beautiful slap wheelie there from Gravedigger, getting down to the 60-second mark in this run. Flying high. Was going for that slap wheelie attempt. Still plenty of time. 50 seconds. Another slap wheelie, launching it forward. 40 seconds on the clock. Adam needs that wow moment. Heads to the end. We might have it right here. Can he pull this off? 30 seconds. I believe that.
Oh, he's bad. Bad to the bone. Adam Anderson, Gravedigger. JudgesZone.com is now open. 20 seconds, Minneapolis.
Adam Anderson, Gravedigger, cannot catch a break today. During this run, he just hit the safety barrier at the end. That's what happened. I thought that's why they were going to shut him off here. I'm not sure we have it on the Super Glitch of the Action replay, but said that he came too close, or he hit the safety barrier, cut his run short, just under 30 seconds. And the score for Gravedigger is 7.805. Still a great score from Gravedigger. Leaving time on the clock, but 7.805 takes over the lead. And there you have it. Adam Anderson, Gravedigger is your driver to beat. So you have a new leader right there with 10 trucks to go. He's at the top of the leaderboard at 7.805. Adam Anderson, I'm sure there's just frustration out there on the track. Cannot catch a break in this event, but he can hear you guys making his way out of the truck. So be sure that you make some noise for a legendary driver. 20th year of competition. Adam Anderson, Gravedigger. Adam just walking off. Not sure if it's just frustration coming through. It says you guys can have it, but Adam throwing up his hands right now. A great driver, as I said, following Dennis Anderson. So let's find out what's going to happen here as they have to move Gravedigger off of the track. Adam Anderson cannot catch a break. But speaking of Andersons, are your old inefficient windows long past their time to replace them? Oh, let Renewal by Anderson help with beautiful, energy-efficient replacement windows. Sign up today for a chance to win $10,000 in windows and doors at renewalbyanderson.com/monster truck. Renewal by Anderson is the official sponsor of Monster Jam. So be sure you scan the QR code. Have a chance to win up to $10,000 for windows and doors to replace in your home by Renewal by Anderson. Minnesota, we still have 10 trucks remaining in this competition. And as I said, the drivers have been fired up for this one. You guys having a good time so far? I think you guys can be louder than that. Come on now. We're here in Minnesota, land of the lakes, home of the Minnesota Vikings. I want to hear how loud it sounds during a Vikings game. I said, are you guys having a good time? That's what I like to hear. Well, making his way to the track, it's Colvinard, Black Pearl. I know Adam Anderson has had a tough competition. Same thing has been said with Black Pearl. Does he bounce back in this competition? Cole, a very capable driver, took home a freestyle win last week in Anaheim. Can he do it again? Here he comes. 50 seconds on the clock. Cole lining it up. I think he's going to go for it. Give me some action. Morgan to Morgan, backflip. Yes! Oh! Holding it steady. Are you kidding me? Walking the plank. 30 seconds remaining. Keep it going, Cole. Yeah! 10 seconds remaining in this run for Cole. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Monster Jam fans, there goes Cole Bernard, Black Pearl. 20 seconds on the clock, Minneapolis. Let them know what you think.
Yes. 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 Cole Bernard, Black Pearl, waking up the crowd. That is how it is done. Give me a score. Throw it up on the board for Black Pearl. Yes, sir. 9.247, Black Pearl, your new leader. The fans loved it. 9.744. Let's take a look at the super glued to the action replay. Cole Bernard, after a tough competition, just bouncing back here in the freestyle run. Some massive air taking flight throughout this run. Hit every obstacle, put off some fantastic moves. This man was cooking up, man. He threw everything on that thing. Had the lettuce, had the tomato, threw out the patties. Watch this. Morgan to Morgan backflip, throws it backwards, and then throws it onto the back tires, holding it steady. Fresh avocado, man. Throw it on there. That was nice. And he is the driver to beat. But we still have a ways to go. Can he hang on? And your next competitor. Todd LeDuc, Megalodon. Nice move from Todd LeDuc. "60 seconds in this run. Think he's going to be lining it up. No, goes into some donuts. Let's take it for a spin. Seconds remaining. Todd lining it up for a bicycle. Oh no, that's too close. That's too close.
Minneapolis, put your fins together for Todd LeDuc, Megalodon. 20 seconds on the clock. You have 20 seconds.
Todd LeDuc, Megalodon, was just picking up the energy on that run. A beautiful nose pick on the center of the pod. Great move there. Also went into some donuts, so he went for a spin. instead of a swim out there on the track. I thought that back BKT tire might have locked up, but was able to keep the run going until this bicycle and just takes a spill after a bump he wasn't expecting. Run cut short, but Todd LeDuc, great run for the time he was out there on the track. And the score for Megalodon is 6.298 for Megalodon. Colvinard, Black Pearl holding on to this lead right here in Monster Jam Freestyle.
Monster Jam fans, while we have a break in the action, I'm joined here with Easton. And Easton, how old are you?
6.5.
We have to make sure that we get the half in there, all right? You're almost 7. Now, Easton, we're going to play a game. I understand you're a fan of animals. Do you like animals?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to put you head-to-head with one of our superstars, and we're going to see how many animals you can list, and we'll see if you can beat them. So 15 seconds on the clock. Here we go. Let's get that on the big video board. Here we go, Easton. 3, 2, 1.
A megalodon, a shark, a monkey, a gorilla, fish. What? Dog, cat, zebra, elephant, turtle, snail, snake.
Yeah, that's good. That's a score of 10. That's a pretty good score, Easton. I think you won this once you said Megalodon the shark. So here we go. Let's put you head-to-head with one of our superstars.
Chicken, pigs, hamsters, already said shoes, I can't do an animal, goats.
Yes! Ethan, congratulations, man. Give me 5. You beat Adam Anderson, and you've also won yourself this Monster Jam Showdown video game for the Nintendo Switch that is available anywhere where you buy video games. What do you think about that, man? Do you like video games?
Yeah.
Well, you're going to play a lot of it. That is Ethan. Everybody give it up.
Making his return to the track, it's Mike Pagliarulo. Excalibur. Mike goes over. Can he save this? Can he save this? Can he save this? Yes, he can. 80 seconds on the clock. 79 is paused at. Can he refire after that beautiful save? Give me more, Mike. You hear the engine trying. It starts up. Let's rock and roll. Lift off. $55 seconds on the clock. He has a chance to line it up right here. A Morgan, backflip, combination moonwalk. 45 seconds. 20 seconds on the clock. Balancing act from Mike Pag. Yo! 10 seconds remaining. Transmission fuming.
No glutz, no glory. Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur. Minneapolis, you know the deal by now. You got 20 seconds to lock those scores in.
He just left everything out there. Smoke coming from Excalibur. It doesn't matter. Making his way out of the truck. Let this young man hear ya. Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur. That was fun. Great run from Mike, possibly the best I've seen him do all season long. It had a little bit of everything, but is it enough to take the lead? A 9.247 is the score to beat, and the score for Excalibur is... You got a new leader! Rumble, young man, rumble, 9.429 for Excalibur, taking the lead. Smoke coming from his truck. If we have any of the super glued to the action replay, I would love to see it. Just some great moves. Yes, we do. Let's check this out. Mike Pagliarulo was flying around the track. Just great attempts from this man. It went over right here. It was looking like TikTok. I mean, he shut it down for a second, then brought it right back. Was he able to keep it going? Yes, he was. Just great. Some big air, pulling off the Morgan and Morgan backflip along the way. Just a little bit of everything. And he is now your new leader as he makes his way off the track. Here's that Morgan and Morgan backflip. Just flipping it, and then a beautiful combination. Bada bing, bada boom. That is how it's done. Pagliarulo is at the top of the leaderboard. But of course, happened in the back. Well, we'll keep you posted with everything happening. And it looks like we're still ready to go. That JCB Dirt Squad got him off that track so quick. I thought we needed more time, but they're doing a fantastic job. Mike Pagliarulo at the top, a 9.429. Cole Vennard with a 9.247. And then Adam Anderson, Gravedigger with a 7.805. So there you have it, your top three. But right now, the youngest driver in the competition is the driver to beat, a 9.429, Mike Pagliarulo. But coming up next, it's the older Pagliarulo, his older brother, Nick Pagliarulo, cracking. Getting under the 40-second mark in this run. Nick just hitting all the obstacles right now. Needs a little bit of a flare. Can he heat it up? Slap wheelie attempt at the 10-second mark. He might have time for one more attempt. Getting under 5 seconds. Can he pull something off?
Monster Jam fans, give it up for everyone's favorite squid, Nick Pagliarulo. Kraken. JudgesZone.com is now open. 20 seconds.
Nick Pagliarulo, Kraken, just getting some nice air throughout his run, using all of the obstacles. See the sparks flying there. Just right in the brake pads. Technical driver, Nick Pagliarulo. And the score for Kraken is a 6.903, good enough for fourth place in the competition. Mike Pagliarulo still remain on top as you're halfway through our Monster Jam Freestyle. He's your 2024 Lucas Oil Extreme Air of the Year Award winner, Bryce Kinney, Monster Mutt. .60-second mark on this run. Lining it up in the backflip ramp. So here it goes. Morgan O'Morgan backflip. Ton of hang time. Moonwalk combination onto the front tires. Massive air. Some more big air, 20-second mark in this run. Can still put some maneuvers together. Bryce Kinney's flying. Can he save? Bounce it.
Minneapolis, who let that dog out? Bryce Kenny, Monster Mud. JudgesZone.com, 20 seconds, Monster Jam fans.
Bryce Kenny, Monster Mud. Thank you for that, David. Yeah, man, that dude just went flying. Oh, I'm going to say it. That was some serious air homes. That was crazy. Bryce Kenny was flying. The scores are locked. Score to beat is a 9.429. And the score for Bryce Kenny, Monster Mutt, is coming up just short. He is flabbergasted. He cannot believe it. A 9.352. Excalibur hangs on.
And as long as the truck stays together, I'm going to wow you guys. But I swear to you, Minneapolis, when I hit the floor, I need everybody to get their hands up and let's get wild and waving, because that's what's going to bring the energy for all these drivers. We got a few more trucks left. My buddy Zach, he took the 2-wheel skills challenge, and he's going out right before me. But hold your scores, because it's going to get wild. Let's get crazy on Saturday!
Celebrating this 10th year of competition, Matt Pagliarulo, Jester. .92 seconds on the clock. It looks like his rear steer is going out. See if he's able to continue this run. Getting down to the halfway mark in this freestyle run. Will he have the ability to finish this thing out? Just trying all that he can do to put together a run. .30 seconds remaining.
Monster Jam fans, make some noise for Matt Pagliarulo, Jester. 20 seconds on the clock. You know what to do.
Matt Pagliarulo was battling that truck the entire run. I think he lost rear steer. There was definitely something going on with the Monster Jam truck, and I think we noticed that at about like the 72-second mark, if I'm not mistaken. So credit to Matt Pagliarulo for pushing through on that run to finish it, to see how the fans score. But he hears you out there on the track. Score coming up of 4.630, so able to make something happening in that run. Makes a noise for Matt Pagliarulo, Jester. You take a look at the BKT overall event leaderboard. Tristan England, JCB Digatron, Ryan Anderson, son of a digger, have yet to go, and they are tied at first with Bryce Kinney, Monster Mutt. Bryce, of course, is currently in second place in this competition. So if he holds that spot, I mean, he has a chance to win this thing. A great run from Bryce Kinney, just coming up a bit short in Monster Mutt. And those two drivers, as I said, JCB Digatron and Ryan Anderson, son of a digger, still have their runs left to go. So we'll find out who's going to take this thing. But so far it's been a ton of action here. Monster Jam Freestyle, the battling each other, the trucks, and the track. And it's just been wild. It's been so much fun out here in Minnesota. So we're going to get ready for our next competitor here in just a bit, but still have that three-way tie you see on the BKT overall event leaderboard. Northern Tool and Equipment will bust their knuckles to be your tool store. Check them out at northerntool.com. They actually started their first store right here, so thanks to our friends at Northern Tool for having us in their city of Minneapolis. Morgan & Morgan and Monster Jam, America's largest injury firm, is smashing injury cases. Over $23 billion won. We're talking massive wins, over 100 offices, over 1,000 lawyers. If you're injured, their lawyers are monsters. It's Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm, for the people.com. BKT is the official tire of Monster Jam, a one-stop shop for all your off-highway tire solutions with amazing quality and value. Check out the wide selection of BKT tires ranging from ATV to agriculture and giant earth mover tires online at bkttires.com. All your favorite Monster Jam trucks can be taken home with you thanks to the only authentic line of Monster Jam toys, brought to you by Spin Master. Bring all the action home with toys including Mini Scorpion playset, the Supercharged Speedway playset, and assorted sizes of authentic to scale Monster Jam die-cast trucks. Crush it, crash it, jam it, Monster Jam. She's representing the ladies in the competition from Lafayette, Louisiana, Kayla Blood, Sparkle Smash. At the 60-second mark, we're seeing big air from Kayla Blood. Seconds on the clock. Kayla Blood, we see in the air. Here she goes, lining it up. The Morgan & Morgan backflip. What you got, Kayla? Yeah, can she get it? Bouncing. Brings it down.
Everybody, Sparkle Smash. Kayla Blood, Sparkle Smash. 20 seconds is on the clock. Minneapolis. Go to judgeszone.com.
Kayla Blood launched it on that Morgan & Morgan backflip and comes down on the front of Sparkle Smash, but a great run from Kayla. I know that Sparkle Smash lost an ear during the run, but I think she can still hear ya. Make some noise for Kayla Blood. Sparkle Smash. Score to beat. A 9.429, and the score for Kayla Blood, Sparkle Smash, is An 8.134. So currently fourth place in the competition. Did leave a good chunk of time on the clock, but a great run from Kayla. A ton of energy. She's currently fourth in the competition. Mike Pagliarulo hangs on.
Monster Jam fans, while we have a break in the action, it is time for the Wheel of Cans. And joining me here to kick this off, I got Mason, I got Kaylee, and we're going to count this down from 3, 2, 1.
Spin that wheel!
Let's spin that wheel, Minneapolis. What's it going to land on? It's a dance cam, one of my favorites. US Bank Stadium, get out of your seats and let me see those dance moves. Thank you so much, Minneapolis, for getting down. Now let's get back to some more Monster Jam action.
I know you guys were dancing. Can he dance his way to the top? He has a skills competition victory. Can he go back to back? It's Zach Gardner, Wild Side. Halfway through this run for Zach Gardner. Big air coming off the racing ramp. 45 seconds on the clock. Getting to see a little bit more of Wild Side right here. Lining it up. Train it on, Zach. Let's go. Morgan to Morgan backflip. Big bounce. Big air. 30 seconds. Brush it up against the backflip ramp. Reversing it. "15 seconds. 10 seconds.
Zach Gardner, Wild Side. 20 seconds on the clock. JudgesZone.com, US Bank Stadium. Let her know what you thought.
Zach Gardner, Wild Side. Really bringing out his Wild Side during that run. Great air. That Morgan to Morgan backflip just takes a tumble at the end. So here it is, the Morgan & Morgan backflip. Major air. You see those BKT tires spinning. After that, I thought he was going to line it up to launch it, but just got a little bit too close to the backflip ramp and just decided to remaneuver. Score coming in. Your score for Wild Side is an 8.493, and just about even with the expert score and the force score and the fan scoring as an 8.493 as he's fourth place in this competition.
Monster Jam fans over here, and I'm joined by Sam. He is, of course, with Sparkle Smash. And, you know, Sam, you watched that run. We've got a computer back here that we're looking off of, a TV rather. And I know that when you see that, there's so much that goes through your mind, of course, with your crew as well. What are you thinking for the work that is in for tonight?
You know, it looked like she just under-rotated that backflip a little bit. It looked like it shot her out as she was trying to make that rotation, landed on the front. Looked like it's hard to see from the screen we have back here, but looked like it had some oil leaking out, probably pushed the third back. Worst case scenario, we're looking at a housing. Best case scenario, we're looking at a tie bar.
And when you're looking at going forward till tomorrow, of course, we've got another time for Sparkle Smash to hit the track. I know you've got some confetti. We're going to need some good vibes. Any last words? All good. Just go ahead and throw that spaghetti or that confetti for Sparkle Smash. Monster Jam fans, let's go back to the track. More action your way.
9.429 for Mike Pagliarulo Excalibur. As I said, he's the youngest competitor in the field, holding on to that lead. So will he be able to take it? He did have his first freestyle competition victory this season in the stadium, so looking to repeat. Bryce Kenny, Monster Mud, a 9.352. He's tied for the first place spot currently with Son of a Digger and JCB Diggatron, who are our next two and final trucks. They still have to compete, so we're seeing it battle out. If you have not been scoring tonight, we do ask that you score for our last two competitors so we make it fair as we crown our overall event champion. This is how we've been kicking it off here on a weekend in Minneapolis. As I said, you guys have been bringing the energy. I love what I'm hearing. So make sure that you're keeping it going for our next two competitors as we're making our way through Monster Jam Freestyle. So Minneapolis, you guys ready for some more Monster Jam Freestyle? That was pretty good. That was pretty good, but I think you guys can be louder than that. I said, Minneapolis, you guys ready for some more Monster Jam Freestyle? There you go. We have our final two competitors, and I have our next competitor ready to talk to you.
Minneapolis, get ready. JCB Diggatron is starting freestyle now.
99 seconds on the clock. He is officially done. He's officially done. Tristan England, JCB Diggatron throws his steering wheel out the window in frustration. He was tied for first, and this is where the drama even mounts more. He did not complete 30 seconds of the run, so I believe he does not qualify for his score. He will not get a score. It is official. No points for the competition. Breakage out there on the track, just frustrating, mounting through for Tristan England. Not sure what happened. Not sure where the breakage occurred, but you see Tristan out there on the track. Give it up for Tristan England. JCB Diggatron, just a bad break at the worst possible time. He will not be able to get this overall event championship now, as he will be taken off, unable to compete out there Tristan England, I know the frustrations there from unable to get a score in Monster Jam Freestyle. So let's go ahead and take a look at a Super Glow Glutes with Action replay. I want to see where this breakage may have occurred. Trying to see if we can see it on the replay. So taking a look at it with y'all in real time. There you go. So that's just the body. This might be where it happens. And you see where it's leaning. So you see where it was leaning there. I believe it was a broken sway bar possibly. Looked like that's where the damage occurred. Frustration for Tristan England as he makes his way off the track. Does not have a chance to win this competition now. Tied for first place. He is your overall series leader in the series for Stadium Championship Series West. So he is leading your competitors in points. But this is going to have a big effect on where those point standings are after this. We still have one competitor remaining. So, he has a chance to climb to the top. He has not freestyled in the stadium since 2019, making his return all the way from North Carolina to Minnesota. Make some noise, Ryan Anderson, son of a digger. Get another 60-second mark in this run. Ryan Anderson coming in with the slap wheelie right here. Good maneuver, hitting the pod. "30 seconds. Lining it up, Morgan to Morgan, backflip. Moonwalk combination, 20 seconds on the clock. Flying high on that attempt, 10 seconds remaining, enough time to pull off one more maneuver, flying again.
Give it up, Minneapolis, for Ryan Anderson, son of a digger. JudgesZone.com is now open for your final chance, 20 seconds.
Ryan Anderson completing all the time during that run and ending it with the splash, just diving out there on the track, but hits that Morgan to Morgan backflip into a moonwalk combination. Big air, flying high. Who will take this victory? Let's find out. Does Mike Pagliarulo Excalibur hang on, or does Ryan Anderson take it away? Score to beat 9.429. And the score for Son of a Digger is... not enough. Fourth place overall in the competition. Ryan doesn't like it, but I'll tell you who does. He gets another freestyle competition win. Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur. Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur, gets the victory. And you see Ryan just comes up short. So the youngest driver in the field, Mike Pagliarulo, gets a freestyle win. Just paving his way on the path in Monster Jam. The youngest competitor facing off against the best competitors in the world, and Mike is making a name for himself. I actually have David beside me. David, how fun has this been, man? I mean, just Mike Pagliarulo's been stepping up throughout the season.
You are just witnessing right now, Minneapolis, a superstar in the making. Mike Pagliarulo taking this freestyle win. Just an unbelievable moment. I know how much this means to Mike. Not only Mike, you see there the rest of the competitors, Ryan, Bryce, everybody giving him some love, Zach. It's truly a special moment.
Yeah, that's right. Out there, he gets the freestyle victory. So another mark and another notch in his great career where he's starting off at just 20 years old. We have him out there on the track. Let's talk to him. Excalibur.
Mike, congratulations. I don't know if the momentum started in trackside. You were up there at the desk, but I know that you've been wanting this moment for so long. A nice celebratory win here with your team and, of course, with your competitors as well. What's this moment feel like, and why is this worth all the hard work behind the scenes?
You know, it's amazing. Team Tomfoolery, we worked so hard to be here, and we're so honored to be here supporting Monster Jam. And, you know, I'm super glad we got this win. I got a win in Miami, but I knew we needed more. This is for you guys. You know, Excalibur hasn't been here in 15 years, and CVH was the driver, and he was one good driver. So I know I had to come out here, and I had to live up to the name Excalibur, no guts, no glory. Let's go, baby.
Congratulations again, but was it enough for an overall event championship? Let's take a look at the video board to find out.
There's your freestyle winner, Excalibur, but will it be enough? Or who actually is your overall event champion? Let's find out. Your BKT overall event champion with 9 in JCB Racing, 10 in skills, and 11 in freestyle with an overall event total of 30 is... Bryce Kenny, Monster Mutts! Big Dog's gotta eat!
Bryce, you know, my microphone wasn't working there in a trackside, but I'm going to say I called it. I knew you had the overall here today. Obviously, it was due for you. And, of course, being consistent throughout 3 competitions, do you think that's what it was?
Absolutely. You know, I mean, and we didn't even have the best truck today in terms of we fought rear steer stuff in racing, and we kind of snuck out that second round win, lost in the semis. I've got to beat that Ryan Anderson guy in Son of a Digger in racing. I'm sick of losing to that guy. Hey, but we came out here consistent in skills and freestyle. We just said, look, coming out here to Minneapolis, we don't always have the best luck. We said, forget it. We're just going to roll the dice. I wanted to get as big of air as I could, and I'm so happy for Michael Pagliarulo and Excalibur taking on that freestyle win. Anytime you can take an overall event championship against the drivers on this tour, you know you had a great night. Monster Mutt team, baby, we're on top. Hey, Monster Mutt, the big dog was hungry tonight, and the big dog has got to eat.
Give it up one more time for your overall event champion, Monster Mutt and the Monster Mutt team.
Well, congratulations to Bryce Kenny, Monster Mutt. He takes the victory. I had no idea how that was going to break, but Bryce Kenny was able to sneak in there, and he takes home an overall event championship. David, that was insane, man. I just had to say, that was crazy.
Truly. I mean, Ray, we had a 3-way tie going into freestyle. I had no idea. I was with the fans in the stands, and you can feel the energy. They had no idea what was going to happen. I'm so happy for Bryce. Congratulations to the Monster Mutt team.
Well, we're still going to do it again tomorrow. I mean, Minneapolis, you guys brought the energy. You guys were so much fun, so we want to thank y'all for coming out. Please be safe on your way home and on your way out. Feel free to stop by the merch stands. Pick up the latest Monster Jam Spin Master. That'll do it for Monster Jam today. My name is Ray Varial, David Mila. We had Lindsay Noble, and that was Monster Jam. We'll see you tomorrow.